name is Will Bromlick, and welcome to another review here on Alpha Omega Wolf Productions. So, as discussed, we are going to be reviewing the 1950 Cinderella movie, and of course, I'm joined by Jessup. We are doing this on Zoom again. It did really well with the Lego Star Wars Holiday Special, so we're going to try to do this as many
The
times.
Lego one.
The Lego one, yes.
It's possible. I mean, I am borrowing my dad's account, so we have to. I can't guarantee we'll always be doing it this way.
All right, that's fair. All right, so we haven't seen this movie in a while, and we want to see if this would hold up in any way, shape, or form. And after seeing it for the first time in a while, Jessup, what do you think?
Well, I was scared that it would not at first because I had seen Peter Pan a couple years ago after a long time.
Yeah?
That does not hold up at all.
No.
Particularly the stuff with the Indians.
Yeah.
Admittedly, the hook still holds up and the pirates do, but other than that, no, not really. Peter's sexist. It was just I had to go back and remember all of it, but the Indians and Peter Pan do not hold up.
No. But what about Cinderella? Does it hold up after all these years?
Better than I thought it would.
Yeah.
I'm going to still go on a limb here and say that it's not as good. Okay, there is one of the sequels, like Dreams Come True, which is terrible.
Yes.
And then we have Twist in Time, the third one, which is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
After remembering all these, I want to say the third one's the best, ironically. It's just not as good as the third one.
I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion, but
this is still fine.
Yeah, it's a good. I really like the main lead. I think she's very well defined.
The mice friends.
I feel
it kind of turns into Tom and Jerry for a bit. It's
a little bit with the mice and the
kid-friendly.
And in terms of slapstick, it's not terrible.
Just a little too safe.
Yeah, like Tom and Jerry went all out, but that's for another time.
Yeah.
I also love the villains, or the villain, the evil stepmother. She was amazing.
Always. They got we talked about her.
Eleanor Audley, I think her name is, the same woman who played Maleficent in Sleeping Beauty.
Thank you. May she rest in peace. She's got to be dead.
Yeah.
All these actors have got to be dead at this point.
Yeah.
May they all rest in peace.
The musical numbers were pretty good, I thought.
Oh yeah. I'd say Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo is the best one.
Easily. It's the most identifiable one.
Yeah. The others are fine, but they kind of just fade into the background compared to Bibbidi Bobbidi.
Yeah. And I will say that the king, the prince's father, is pretty entertaining.
But the prince himself.
Oh, he is boring as heck.
I will say this about the live-action remake. That's one thing it updated was the prince.
Exactly. I've seen the live-action remake, and the prince is easily one of the better parts. That was actually improved.
I'll admit I haven't seen all the remake, but yeah, what I've seen, the prince does look a lot better.
Yeah. And I feel like most of the movie focuses around the animal friends rather than the human characters.
I swear, everything with Cinderella is like 20 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, and the movie is only, what, an hour and 16 minutes?
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's kind of a lot of the stuff we'd have to add in. I guess we're keeping this short, are we? Or is there anything else you wanted to add?
Well, so, if you want to mention, just let them know what we're doing with Twitter. Because you put up the Twitter poll.
Oh, yeah. So this was something that was actually mentioned or brought up by my family. They're saying that we could review something Christmas related since we're in the season now. We'll still review Aladdin and The Lion King. I have to figure out when to do that. But next week, we're going to be reviewing one of my favorite classics, Home Alone. And then I'm going to see, I also want to see if the first Narnia movie holds up like after all these years. Jessup, you don't have to join me for that one if you don't want to.
No, it's fine. I've seen it before. I've seen all three of them.
All right, so you'll be down for joining me for that?
If I have the time. It depends on my schedule.
If you can, it's perfectly okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what does it. We want to give you guys that quick update. Jessup, is there anything you wanted to add real quick before we wrap it up?
I'm trying to think of a good Tom and Jerry thing I can do. this up. I just can't.
If you can, it's perfectly okay.
It's fine.
All right. So that's just about it for this review. If you did enjoy this video, then be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more content. Stay tuned for maybe more live streams from Jessup, depending on what he's doing. And
I know what we're doing next week.
Yep. And maybe I'll give a little review myself at some point. So until next time, see you later, posse.